That better not fucking happen. And we are live. Welcome to the fucking Brothers Podcast. I'm Nathaniel Beauchene, and I'm joined here with
Alex Lou, as always, baby.
And Nate Zakauskas.
Let's get right into it, everybody. Fuck it, let's get a little high first and do my drugs.
You are a fucking addict.
I am.
Was it just like pause the momentum thing?
Yeah, right?
Like, hang on one sec. I gotta get my dose.
You fucking junkie.
I have an addictive personality, and it's always been something because it used to be caffeine and sugar, and now it's nicotine and sugar, but also weed, and I got that whole cough syrup.
All right, we'll get it in you so we can do the show.
Yo, absolutely, 100%. I can't hang out with you guys sober.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, I'm not trying to bully you or anything, because, like, I took 4 dabs, but, like, whatever. Like, to each their own.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Plus, like, weed definitely helps with pain relief, but I'm sure you knew that already.
Yeah.
And I got one of those stiff backs going on right
Yep.
now.
Mhm.
It's just a long day, lifting.
Just sitting with that stiff back.
Yeah,
Straight
man.
up. Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, man. It's just not fun. It's the lower back, too. And, like, I get it. My posture's fucking awful, but, like, it's not that. It's just, like, I fucking bent over the wrong way or something.
Yeah,
Just
we got these
fucking-
shitty table stands instead of those like boom mics.
Dude,
Can
just,
you guys crack your back?
I can.
I wish. I've been trying for years.
I don't think the way I do it is good though.
I've finally lost enough weight to be able to do it. I think that's what the problem was, or I don't know what the problem was, but for the longest time I wasn't capable of cracking my back, and I finally just started being able to crack my back a little bit.
I think I'm too heavy, and that's why I'm able to. Because like all that weight is just being pushed to one side, and then like
yeah, that's fair.
it's pulling a lot with it.
I couldn't crack my back when I was fat. I can't crack my back while I'm like in shape. It's fucked up. It just won't like it. I can stretch it and then get a good stretch it and really feel it, but like it does not make a sound. My neck will crack every once in a while, depending.
You guys know that I can crack my neck and fingers like crazy.
Yeah, the neck is fucked.
Yeah, I wish I could crack my back even a little bit more than I can do it now. Like, I've always thought about going to a chiropractor, but you should fucking go to a chiropractor.
I've always
Nathaniel.
thought about it, but they make you sign a waiver usually at the beginning where they're like, yeah, if we paralyze you, it's not our fault. Our bad.
Well, it's part of the fucking trade. You sign a waiver that if you go blind at a paintball course, you're not going to sue them either. Does
Yo,
that stop you
absolutely.
from
No.
playing paintball?
I've been thinking about it, and there's a good one locally that's been recommended to me a couple times that I'd like to potentially try out.
Like, everyone I work with goes to the chiropractor, and I think I'm just going to start doing it too. Like, I have insurance. I'm literally going to be on Sam White insurance. I'm already on it because it's past my birthday, so if they're all getting fucking chiropractors via insurance, that means I can do it too.
If you're gonna be like a labor guy working out in the field, you might as well get a chiropractor.
Yeah, I
Facts.
mean, especially if it's only going to cost me like a small copay.
Yeah, take it.
Or it might not cost me anything depending on how, like, I haven't looked into all my insurance details yet because I was on my dad's insurance until my birthday, and then I had to get my own because I aged out of being on your parents. But I have a good job and they have insurance, so I just signed up for my insurance through my job, but I haven't like read the packet yet.
I never read the packet.
Oh,
I haven't had health insurance in almost 10 years now.
It's tax season, don't say that.
They know. They've known all along. They take their money for it every year. Because that's the thing. It's a scam. And they need their money either way. So they're either going to get your money from your ridiculous monthly payments or they're going to get it by fucking yelling at you during tax season.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm doing my taxes first thing in the
or
morning.
coming to your door with their jet skis.
And then I'm going snow tubing with Bride.
Yeah, that'll be a good time.
It's going to be fun.
I've never snow tubed before.
You
I've
guys
always
should
wanted to
stop being gay and come.
Nah, I can't.
Nah.
But see, that's the thing. We have work to do. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow.
That's fair. I'm
Yeah,
gonna be
tomorrow's my
streaming in the morning.
anniversary.
Is it
Oh,
really?
is it? So you should come on a triple date and go tubing with us.
Or I could spend some alone time with her.
There is nothing Allie would want more than to see Salou on your anniversary.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
We're
We're
you
like
can,
besties.
yeah, you can factor that in or something,
Yeah, they have quite the history. We actually met through you,
Yeah, that's true.
for those who don't know,
Yeah.
the listeners.
And Allie was Alex tried setting all of us up with Allie. So there was like three of us going for her at the same time.
I didn't try setting you all up. She asked me if I had any cute, eligible single guy friends that weren't douchebags, and I said I know 3.
And you landed on me. That's crazy.
Well, you fit a couple of the qualities, and I like to think you're not a douchebag. Sometimes.
That's crazy. I appreciate that, man.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Because like it takes a lot to be able to get along with me, and I understand that. So like you got to give a little when
Give a little bit. Give a little bit of my love to you.
Fuck you guys.
You don't join in on the songs.
It's because a lot of the times I don't know the words and I don't want to sound like an idiot. On our
So
last,
you just go with like,
yeah, I could do that, but again, I don't want to sound like an idiot. I'm trying not.
we'll
to.
drown you out.
That's the thing.
Just be the bass.
I can't sing, but when I sing with Nate, I can sing. It's like the whole Johnny Fontaine, Nino Valente deal.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's totally fair.
Oh, what a.
I really want you both to read Omerta. I listened to a little bit of our last episode on my way home today just to like get into a flow what we were talking about last week and kind of remember. And we were talking about that book, and I want you both to read that book so we can talk about
like
it.
a story, or is it just describing like the history of the word?
I feel like it's a little bit of both.
It's a story, like it's a fictional novel. It's in the Godfather world, but it has nothing to do with the family.
Oh,
Yeah.
but does it mention them?
Yeah.
Oh,
If I remember, it's been a really
Sopranos.
long time since I read that one. I think they mention them for like a brief sec. They're like not even a focus. I think they're only brought up to like bring up the time period of what's going on in the place that the book takes place.
It was a fun little thing Mario Puzo threw in to make it seem to connect the stories.
things
You know?
up.
Yeah.
like Stephen King.
Yeah, it's like Stephen King.
What?
What? That's crazy. You'll love to see it,
It's
though.
weird to see how that developed out, because like Marvel took that and ran with it.
Look, I can't even lie. It's some nerdy shit. But like that first like 2 or 3 phases of the Marvel movies and just the way they link together to create essentially 2 movies.
You geek the fuck out as a kid, and you're like, "Oh, I know what's coming next."
Yeah.
And then the Avengers movie drops.
I remember when Avengers came out, I was shocked. Because I was at the peak of my drinking Code Red Mountain Dew and playing, like, I was like, all these superheroes are meeting up and I'm going to be there.
Well, I don't know. If you like watch the post-credit scenes, like you saw like all these superheroes appearing, and you were just hoping they wouldn't drop the ball,
Yeah.
but they really didn't.
And they really didn't. Think about the cultural impact Infinity War and Endgame had from a meme standpoint alone.
Oh god,
Like, so many
it's
people
still
know.
coming.
Yeah, and rightfully so, because it's so fucking quotable. Like, Thanos is one of my favorite villains of all time.
What
I
did it
still
cost?
haven't seen them.
You don't even have to. You could just watch the memes.
Yeah, look at the
No,
memes.
I know.
But it's one of those deals where, like, I'm not even going to tell you to watch any of the other movies. Just watch those 2. Those 2 alone.
I've heard, because like that like I'm not a superhero person, but I like villains, and like the Joker is one of my favorite fictional characters of all time. So like you told me that Thanos might be one of the best villains that you've ever experienced, right?
Yeah,
Am I
absolutely.
remembering that correctly?
Yeah.
And so yeah, I might give it a chance. It's just like I'm not into superhero movies. I'm more of a fantasy nerd, like Lord of the Rings, Star Wars. Like I like sword fights.
There was a period where like superhero movies were like great, like the past, like the late 2010s, I'd say.
It
But
ended with Endgame.
Yeah, pretty much. I'd say. I mean, Spider-Man kept it going a little bit, but
With the exception of Shang-Chi and the 10 Rings and Spider-Man, everything else was trash after Endgame.
yeah,
And like, you knew it was coming because you can't have a climatic
you
like
gotta build
event
the
like
universe
that.
again.
You know what I'm saying? Like that thing was built over fucking like, I don't know. I think it was 12 to 20 years. I think Iron Man came out in 2008.
Oh, it wasn't. It started with Hulk.
Well, so Hulk wasn't like, it was confirmed later to like connect to it, but it wasn't an original MCU movie to my
Yeah,
knowledge.
they saw the success and they were like, "Oh, what can we do with this?"
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Iron Man was the first like movie to build the universe with, which came out in 2008, I think.
Yeah, because that had that first end credit scene. Well, not the first, but it was just him speaking to the general and.
It revived Robert Downey Jr.'s acting career,
Oh God, yeah.
and like, holy fuck, what a character! But and
Yeah, 2008.
to speak on Endgame and Infinity War, it's not a superhero movie. That movie belongs to the villain, at least in Infinity War.
That's fair.
And that's why I think at least that one's worth it.
All right, I might give that a watch then.
Because Thanos is just great.
See, because like the only exception for me is growing up as a kid was Batman. So I really
everybody loves
yeah,
Batman.
who doesn't like Batman?
Oh, did you see the last one?
No, I haven't seen it
I
yet.
will recommend. Battinson is great. We love
Okay.
Battinson.
All right.
That movie was fucking awesome.
It was. It's so long, but it's so.
Oh, it's so fucking
They
long.
did Gotham so damn well.
I slept for like an hour and a half, so I can't tell you what happened during some of it. But it's not because it was boring. I was so
Right.
tired,
No,
so
yeah.
high, and it was so dark in there.
Yeah, no, I get
And
it.
like the X Plus seats are better than my bed.
Yeah.
Anyway, you
yeah,
get
no,
that.
I get it. I get it.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I buy X Plus tickets so I can get a good night's sleep.
I remember one time, like, we have this friend, Campy. He's our northern cop friend.
Mm-hmm.
And he was so excited for the new Lion King movie to come out.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
But me and Nathaniel were just like working overnights, and we had one that night, but we had got no sleep just trying to like prepare for this movie. So it's me, Nathaniel, and Gabby all walking into the movie theater, and he's excited as shit, just like, oh my god, I can't wait for it to start. So we get to the Mufasa being pushed off the cliff scene, and I cannot keep my eyes open.
I remember like when it happened, going back to me being a junkie right before we went. Obviously, we're both running on 2 hours of sleep. I'm like, hey, let's get super fucking high.
Because you're gonna go see a movie, why not?
You're gonna go see a fucking reanimated fucking Lion King. Why aren't you gonna use drugs? So we take our fucking drugs. We smoke like, I don't know, 2-3 joints, one bong, whatever the fuck it was. That we got high. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't fucking know.
yeah.
And we get to that fucking theater. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be awake for this. I'm gonna try. Lion King could be fun, And then Mufasa died. And I remember looking over and I saw you were asleep. And I was like, well, I guess it
he's
doesn't
doing
I
it.
guess it doesn't fucking matter.
But end of the story is that Campy was not happy with us for falling asleep.
Well, he's a big baby, so it doesn't even matter.
You idiots paid $15 to take a nap?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're the idiot that
absolutely.
made us come to the movie with you.
it was a good sleep.
It was a good sleep. I always sleep really good in those X Plus seats, I'm telling you. Scraping off the cum off our monitor.
Dude, it's not cum, I don't think.
Where'd you get this TV?
Yeah,
A Target in
yeah,
Florida.
that's literally TV cum. I don't know if that's what it's called, but like that's like all the crusty shit that just builds up on screens for no reason.
I mean,
Yeah, let's
yeah.
look that up. Like, what's
Ew.
that crust on your screen?
It's probably just dead skin.
I mean, I did travel with it from Florida just open like this in the back of a car.
Who knows what could have happened?
TV screen.
Did you mean what's the crust on it? I did, yep. I don't think that you're going to find a definitive answer because I think the answer is literally just dead skin,
Yeah.
cum, dust
Dried
particles.
spit.
Yeah, exactly. Because, like, I don't know about you, but I sit in front of my TV, whether I'm gaming or, like, watching TV, and I just usually eat junk food and fucking talk shit,
Yeah.
you know?
Crunch.
I enjoy a good crunch. Did I tell you about I was eating European chocolate for, like, a fucking month stretch? Did I tell you boys about this?
No.
All right, so here we go. So my mom's extremely gay European, like, bosses for her, like, work or whatever.
Whoa, whoa.
We're-
Whoa.
You can bleep that out if you want,
Yeah,
but it,
we'll
like
bleep out the
but it correlates to like what I'm gonna talk because like no straight man could have found these cookies. Let's start there. All right. So basically, she thought she was getting a Christmas bonus, and they ended up getting her just a bunch of fucking European gay cookies. And,
Right.
like there was this one called Seculus.
And she didn't even get to eat them because you ate them?
Oh yeah, I said, oh, well, she's trying to lose weight right now, so I said, don't worry, I'll take care of it.
Yep.
I'm on it because someone's got to do the dirty work around there.
Yeah, because you can't throw away good
And
cookies.
I
Bonus
don't-
cookies.
when it comes to sugar, it's the same policy I have with a gun. If it's around me, I'm gonna use it.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know what I'm saying? So I love sugar, man. But to get back to it, the first thing, they were called Seculus. Okay. And it's what's the issue?
No, no issue.
You're all right. You ready to hear about this?
Yeah,
all right,
I am.
because it's a fucking like cookie wafer thing. Seclus.
It's a clues cookie.
I do not know how to fucking spell it, bro.
Speculous.
Yeah, speculus. That's the one. Speculus. You get the point. So yeah, they're like biscotti with chocolate on them. To start with that, and they also had these fucking like caramel creme cookies and raspberry creme cookies. And they had like the filling or whatever. And there was this other one. Okay, this is my favorite though. So it was a variety pack of exotic chocolate. And Nate, you might even be into this one. It was chocolate with a fuck ton of cornflakes in it.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it was crunchy.
Oh, yeah,
I had another one with marzipan, if you can believe that. It was a marzipan creme.
What is marzipan?
Dude, I don't know, but it's delicious.
Is it like a white cream?
Look it up. Look at it. It is like a white cream. I don't know exactly what it is though.
It's like
It's like marzipan.
marzipan. It's like fancy marshmallow, I believe.
Tell me. Go to all. Type in what is marzipan. Who is marzipan? Ready to eat sweet.
Oh, so like a marshmallow.
I knew there was almond in it. Either way, almonds are delicious.
I love almonds.
The code is correct.
The code is cracked. We know what marzipan is now.
Marzipan.
Origin Germany, Spain, and Italy.
Interesting.
Damn.
I bet you the Crusades had something to do with marzipan.
I bet Jesus was a biscotti cookie.
I mean, I can't prove you wrong.
And you could put that on your European god. Today's episode is brought to you by Marzipan. Get you some.
Try that shit out.
This episode's brought to you by the papacy. They're all fucking lost it.
We're all going fucking crazy over here.
Boo 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 wah wah.
Yo, you call me the addict, but here you are taking drugs.
Hey, listen.
get by.
Yeah, but see, I'm not gonna announce it for fucking clout as soon as we start an episode. That's the difference. I'm just gonna do it.
Yo, it's not for clout. Go to your local addiction center. Get help.
Hey everyone, I'm taking a hit right now.
You fucking loser.
That's Nate. He likes to make me feel bad about my fucking addictions. He addiction shames.
Yeah, you hear that? I'm high now. Thank you for letting me hit your pen. I didn't bring anything to
You
smoke.
fucking junkie.
Yeah, I kind of just reach right for that thing.
Yeah, you were really quick to pull the trigger and telling me I'm a junkie, but if you like examined your actions when it comes to drugs,
I know I totally could have just like asked permission for that, but I didn't. We just lost one of our co-hosts to addiction. He's currently away from this microphone right now.
yeah, he's got needle in arm, passed out.
I don't think we're getting him back.
We are down a fucking brother. See, drugs aren't cool. Get help. Get treated. But at the same time, drugs are kind of cool.
I'm back,
so
baby.
use safely and responsibly.
I'm alive.
More alive than he's ever been before. Guess who's back? Back again.
Shady's back.
Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
Rub my butt.
So did you guys link your Pottermores yet? Did
What?
you like?
No, because I haven't actually signed up for Pottermore yet because I'm nervous.
Why?
I don't know what I'm gonna get.
You don't know what house you'll get.
No.
They have a whole quiz for it.
Yeah, I
Yep.
know, but what if it's a house I don't like?
Can we take the quiz on the podcast?
Let's
You
do
want to
it.
do it right now?
Yeah.
Make him do it right now.
Yeah, we'll do it right now.
All right, you boys continue the conversation. Like,
All right, yeah.
You're
Set
gonna
it
get
up.
to work.
yeah, I'll get this working.
So the bottom line is I just finished off all that European fucking food
Yeah.
and like all those fucking cookies and shit, and I'm craving more.
And so you're a
man.
fan of marzipan.
Marzipan, but also like the raspberry creme and everything they had to offer.
Yeah,
The
you like fancy
cornflake-
cookies.
I like fancy.
So do you think you're a
sweets.
little gay?
Absolutely not.
Well, you said a straight man couldn't have found those cookies, and you
I
really
didn't find those cookies.
I know you didn't find
They were
them.
gifted.
No, I see, but like I was just asking.
There's nothing gay about enjoying sugar, but knowing where
I
the
mean-
all right. But there is something gay about knowing how to assemble a sugar-themed gift basket. You can respect that, right?
Yeah, all right. Then what is Easter?
What day?
I was not born in September,
It's
you piece of
October.
shit.
Yeah,
like
you're
you
a
don't-
real asshole. You don't
did-
even
hey,
know your brother.
hey,
Even
hey,
I know his
oh,
birthday.
Hold on. The 8th month of the year is August.
What? Oh, fuck. October? September?
Yo, it's
October.
number 10. Have you ever written a date before?
I always think October's before.
And they
Before
call me
August.
retarded.
And they call you a producer. All
Sorry,
right,
I
what's
was
the next
smoking
one?
drugs.
He's just 10.
All right, so now do the hyphen.
Yeah. 19,
Oh, you're so close.
18,
You're oh my god, you're getting
20,
older.
21,
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
21.
There it is. You know me. You know
21.
me so well.
I know ranges.
All right, what was the year?
1066.
Is there?
99.
You gonna put a 1 in front of it?
Yeah, you
Or
gotta
like
do the
another 9?
19.
Yeah, there you go. Because I was not born in the year 19.
Sorry, what's your email?
Oh.
Can we air that?
Don't
All right,
air
get
that.
ready to bleep this out.
All right.
It's not typing.
Shut the fuck up. I was 10 at gmail.com.
Don't bleep out. I was 10.
All right, now type it in again.
Sorry.
And you don't have to bleep this out, but this is gonna be my password to get you. This is gonna be my password to get into Pottermore. So all you people listening, if you want to get into my Pottermore, the password is.
Big booty Latinas at the shore.
I was gonna do.
16.
I was gonna do Harry Potter sucks 1999. So go ahead and put that in.
Password denied.
Capitalize the H in Harry and the P in Potter.
Hot pot.
Potter.
Pot.
Say password. That's fine. First name Harry.
Last name Potter.
Hold on, the last one's gonna throw you off. Never expected. All right, Potter. Good dick. No, actually, no. I don't want those fucking emails.
you don't.
Fuck no.
Alright, we got your Patronas.
Well, we're gonna have to figure out my house first, right?
Discover your. Oh, yeah.
Your Hogwarts house.
Here we go.
We got it.
Get sorted now.
Yeah, get sorted now if you don't mind.
Dawn or dusk?
It's an interesting question. Dawn. Late at night, walking alone down the street, you hear a peculiar cry that you believe to have a magical source. Do you draw your wand and stand your ground? Withdraw into the shadows to await developments while mentally reviewing the most appropriate defensive and offensive spells should trouble occur. Draw your wand and try to discover the source of the noise. Most appropriate defensive and offensive spells should trouble occur. Wait, wasn't that the... Oh, yeah. Draw your wand. Okay, yeah, go to the next one. Proceed with caution, keeping one hand on your concealed wand and an eye out for any disturbance. I like that one.
You like this one?
Yeah, sure. If you could have the power, which would you choose? The power to read minds, the power to change the past, the power of invisibility, the power to speak to animals, the power of superhuman strength, the power to change your appearance at will. It's got to be that one.
This one?
Yeah.
Have you thought about it?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you were attending Hogwarts, which pet should you choose to take with you? Owl.
Ow.
What kind of owl?
If you were attending Hogwarts, which pet would you? Okay, what?
Barn owl. We got a tawny owl, snowy owl, screech owl, or a brown owl.
It would be a brown owl. Look at that puffer chest fuck. Once every century, the flutterbee bush produces flowers that adapt their scent to attract the unwary. If it lured you, it would smell of the sea.
It's flutterby, by the way.
Okay, home. A crackling log fire. Fresh parchment.
If you say fresh parchment.
It's not going to be home.
Probably the sea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which would you rather be? Liked?
Loved.
Trusted? Feared? Envied? And imitated? Oh, yeah, imitated. Praised? Imitated?
Really?
Mm-hmm. Given the choice, would you rather invent a potion that would guarantee you glory, love, power, wisdom?
That's it.
Glory.
I think you're going to be a Slytherin asshole.
White or black? Oh, man, we're going to get canceled.
Yeah, don't choose wrong.
Yeah, right?
Really thinking on
This is a tough one.
Just fucking pick.
So I like the white side better. I'm not racist. I just think the black dragon is cooler.
Wow.
The sorting hat is ready to make its decision.
Oh, boy.
Oh, God.
It was
Here we
ready to
go.
make its
Here we
decision
go.
after the racist question.
Whoa.
Oh!
You're a Ravenclaw?
I'm a Ravenclaw. Ow.
How does that feel?
It hurts.
Yeah, smart ass.
Renowned members include Gilderoy Lockhart.
How?
Ouch. Well, he was smart enough to like copy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Copy his trails. It makes sense.
All right.
Either way.
30,000 other people have been sorted into Ravenclaw today. With you. Luna Lovegood.
Professor Flitwick.
Yeah, you got some cool people.
You're a goddamn Ravenclaw, just like your mother.
I don't like it.
We can also
You're even wearing the colors.
Fuck this test. Fuck Ravenclaws.
so you can also like have your wand go into the game. I don't know if you want to do the wand test.
Not after becoming a Ravenclaw.
You know what? Yeah,
doesn't
I
it?
might as well do the fucking wand test. Maybe I'll feel better about the sorting if I have a cool wand. if you wouldn't mind.
My wand is dogwood.
Very cool.
Oh my god.
Begin the experience. I would love to.
Mr. Ollivander.
To ensure we find the perfect wand for you, it's very important that you answer the following questions honestly. First of all, would you describe yourself as average height, short, tall?
What would you say?
Those are my only options.
Yeah.
Ouch. Well, okay, so I always think I'm short, but to be fair, I'm average.
You are average.
It's just like I hang out with tall people, so I think I'm short. Either
Yep.
way.
Don't worry, buddy. You and me are average.
Go down. Other. No, keep going. Yeah. Brown. There we go.
Hazel.
Go up. Hazel. Thank you. They reflect the light. You can do this one for me, I take it. If you remembered, of course.
An
It's the-
even number.
Or an odd number, you got this. One decision.
An odd number.
Pull trig. Okay. Do you most pride yourself on kindness? Nope.
Optimism.
Yeah, believe it or absolutely.
Well, you haven't read the rest.
Yes.
Determination.
Yeah,
Resilience,
100%. That too, though.
Imagination.
Yeah, I can see that.
Intelligence.
Originality.
Well, I can believe that too. But I guess when it really comes down to it, can you scroll back up? Optimism.
You're not an optimist.
In my head, I am.
That's fair.
I'm just negative.
This is your
I'm negative
test.
all the time because it's funny.
Okay, that's all right.
Traveling alone down a deserted road, you reach a crossroads. Do you continue?
Left towards the sea. Well, if it took my Pottermore test, it knows I smell it. I head toward the forest. Right toward the castle. Right to the castle. Do you most fear fire? Nope. Pussy shit. Darkness? Nope. It's what's in the dark. Isolation? Been there all the time. Small spaces? Love them. Go down. Heights? I don't love heights. Yeah, I guess it's heights.
Fire? Nope. Pussy shit.
In a chest of magical artifacts, which would you choose? Ornate mirror? Lame. Dusty bottle? Might be cool. Golden key? What does it unlock, though? Silver dagger? Interesting story, I bet. Bound scroll? Fascinating. Glittering jewel? Ooh. Black glove? Go up. And go up again. I'm about it.
The bound scroll.
But you just never know.
That could be cool.
Beechwood with a unicorn hair core, 12 3/4 inches, and pliant flexibility.
Damn.
Your wand has chosen you. Spread the word.
Beechwood, baby.
Well, I feel great. Well, we might as well do my Patronus quiz while we're at it.
Oh my god.
Do you know how to navigate Pottermore or what?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
You guys are fucking dumb.
Bro, you do this every year.
I don't do this every year. I haven't done this in a long time.
board.
It's probably on wizardingworld.com.
Oh. Well,
Happiest memory? Probably when I found out I was cancer free. What?
oh no, these are like actual quizzes.
No, anything but that.
How the fuck?
You know what? I'm over it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck it. It's lame.
Yeah.
Fuck that. We're not about that shit. We are excited for Hogwarts Legacy, though.
We are.
We really
excited
are.
for Hogwarts Legacy. I'm
Muppet
so
Patrol.
fucking excited.
So it's like people are like starting to get to play it, so they've been being like reviewing it and shit. And from what I've seen, the consensus is like it's what you imagined a Harry Potter RPG game to be, and it's what fans have been asking for. And like it delivers on what fans want. And I guess we're fans and we know what we want.
That's great.
So I think that makes sense. I think
Yeah.
we're going to see a lot of things that we wanted to see for years. So that's very exciting.
That is very exciting.
Your broom is going to be your main way of travel,
I kinda
especially
figured
to
as
like, you know,
much.
because you can go to like Hogsmeade and all that. So you'll have that like very accessible. 28 spells you'll be able to perform. So that's an exciting number.
And you get to see Peeves.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Is
Yeah,
he
Peeves.
going to be the only character from the Harry Potter stories that we get to see?
I feel like
No.
you'll see the ghost depending on when they
Yeah.
died.
I mean, yeah,
Nearly
Sir
had like
Nicholas.
Snick.
Sir
Nixon.
Nicholas
Sorry.
Sir Nicholas de Mimsy.
Porpington.
Fucking classic. A lot of spells. And like I said, you'll be able to perform dark magic.
Yeah, absolutely.
And, that's going to impact how people treat you and talk to you and shit.
Yeah, how are you boys going to play? Are you going to be a good wizard?
Or a bad wizard.
You're going to be a bad Ravenclaw?
Yo, I'm not playing that shit.
No.
You think I'm going in Ravenclaw for my playthrough of this game? You're dead wrong, buddy.
I mean, that's what you got, partner.
Oh, you think I won't make a new fucking Pottermore like that?
Until he gets what he wants.
Yeah, facts.
So
What do
will
you
it
want?
will it only sort me based off my Pottermore? Like, what
No,
if I don't
that's-
have one?
You can get sorted like in game, or you can link your Pottermore and be sorted when you start the game.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you'll get your house on Pottermore and you'll get your wand.
Yeah, and I think if you set up your Pottermore with it, you can attend the sorting ceremony on launch day,
Gotcha.
which was probably going to lag out.
Yeah, no
That's
shit.
the only time you'll be able to see other players during the game, I believe, because you'll all be sitting at the table
Right.
getting,
sorted.
sorted.
And it'll take forever.
Yeah, it'll crash it after the first
9
one.
times.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Can't wait though. It's gonna be great.
You have to wait.
Yeah, there's a queue.
Number 4,642.
Yeah, you're like, I literally pre-ordered this game. I wanted to play it fucking 10 hours ago, but I can't. I'm not sorted yet. And there's like people like already like discovering Easter eggs and beating the campaign, and you're still waiting to get sorted.
Dude, I just gotta get sorted.
Man, that's bullshit. Yeah, what I might just like sort myself via in the game and say fuck Pottermore.
But what are you gonna choose? I'm so curious.
He's a Gryffindor, asshole.
Do you see yourself as a...
I see myself as headmaster.
But every headmaster had to have one... No.
No more questions. Who knows? Maybe I'll like play as a Slytherin, but I'll make all the right decisions and be like a really good guy. Or I'll play an evil Gryffindor. I might just do different builds, like a broom only Hufflepuff play. I can't use any spells.
You get an umbrella.
Yeah, just broom.
Yeah, what if you can get kicked out? Like Hagrid did, but you just become the gamekeeper for the rest.
Yeah, and like your duties involve just tending to the Hogwarts grounds from then on out.
Dude, sure.
Yeah, there's like no gameplay, no story, no character interactions.
Like, you fucked up, buddy.
Like you literally just have to go into the Forbidden Forest and shit.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I wonder if you'll get like punishments like that.
Or what if there's like a Muggle storyline? And you literally like you
Sorry, your character isn't magic.
and then you have to like work a 9-to-5 cubicle job for a couple hours, and they're like, you can try again, maybe.
And it's like you hear like a phone call, like your brother got into Hogwarts, and you're just like, what the fuck?
What the fuck, man?
You can't make any more characters.
This is an exciting year for gaming. It really fucking is. We got so much coming out this year.
A lot of next steps in like the production.
Spider-Man 2, baby.
Oh yeah,
Wolverine is predicted for this year.
Wolverine looked pretty sick.
And Wolverine is going to be sick. I heard Forspoken or Forsaken, whatever the fuck it is, didn't do great.
No, apparently like the character in it was just like really negative the whole way through. So
Oh,
it's
fuck
just
yeah.
like lots of people couldn't connect with her.
Yeah, that's fair.
And
I guess the only thing that held it up was the cool magic parkour.
yeah, but even then, like the combat, it wasn't like a challenge.
Yeah, I heard it was stale but enjoyable.
Yeah, like the animations were cool, I heard.
Yeah, I did hear that. So like it's a $20 buy for me. I'll buy it when it's fucking on sale, you know.
Yeah.
Ghost of Tsushima 2 is confirmed. Honestly, that's a game I'd recommend for
Yeah,
you.
I'll
It's-
get it eventually.
Like I know you don't
That's
have a
$20
PS
buy
anymore,
for me.
but like that game is something else.
Yeah.
And you would love it.
I've been thinking about buying Nate's PS4 off.
You
of
should
him.
buy Nate's PS4 off of him.
Well, it's with Evan now.
Oh,
What the fuck is he using it for?
He's not. I might be able to take it back, and he would have no problem with it.
Imagine your little brother trying to push you around.
Good luck,
Yeah, good luck.
Evan. If you're listening to this if you're listening to this right now, sit down.
Yeah, you tell them. You tell them. Little brother's got to know their place, and that's a big fact.
You know your place.
It's a big old fact.
Noah Salou, if you're listening to this right now, stand up. Do your thing, kid.
Pookie, if you're listening right now, I love you, little cub.
Oh, man.
And I'll always be your big bear.
So the thing I'm excited for and to see if it's possible in Legacy is, so I know of the background with the goblins and that whole thing going on. So it made me wonder, with it being as far back in time as it is, do you think there are going to be a lot more pure-blooded, themed-minded wizards lying around?
I mean, probably. Yeah.
Most likely.
And so, like, it made me wonder, if I decide to play as a dark wizard, will I be able to be, like, racist against muggles?
I don't know if Muggle killing's a thing. You can definitely kill other. You can kill, which is very exciting because that was not expected.
Yeah.
You can kill another student.
What's the game rated?
That's a good question. I want to say T because that just seems right, but it could be M, especially if you can kill students.
I could see you getting away with killing them and rating it T, but if you can torture and kill,
You have Crucio. So like,
depending on the animation they used for that,
yeah, it's a fact.
because
Damn.
there's probably, it's T, huh?
You should get it on your Switch.
No. I hate.
No, it's
I
coming
don't
out.
hate the Switch. It's fun for like large groups of people, but I just
Yeah,
don't
that-
like Nintendo games.
That's a fact. They're good party games, but like
Yeah.
you know,
Oh, yeah.
they have some. Like I've never played Legends of Zelda, but like I
You would
know
like
it, yeah, I
them.
know it's like you know.
Ocarina of Time. It's such a magical.
Do you ever play
experience.
Spyro?
Yes, I fucking love Spyro, bro. I bought the Reignited trilogy recently and played that, beat
Okay.
that. But my favorite one, it's the I don't know what it's called, but it was the 4th Spyro game.
The one on PlayStation 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the one where you have
That's
to
the
fight
only one I ever
the
played.
monkeys?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I fucking love that one.
Did you guys ever play on a PlayStation 1?
I do.
Yeah.
I
That was
love
my
my
first
PS1.
console.
Yeah.
Did
yeah.
you guys ever play the Jurassic Park game on PlayStation 1?
Bro, I had that game on a Genesis.
Was that like
Bro.
Pokemon Snap, but Jurassic Park?
I think it was something like that.
I didn't have it, but I
I had
definitely played it.
I had Pokemon Snap on my N64. Having an N64 was a great console. Honestly, like the fun I had on that thing, even though it was so fucking outdated, even at the time.
Oh yeah, that thing
Smash
has
Bros.
plenty
on
of
the
classics on it.
N64
Bro,
was-
GoldenEye and the N64. Speaking
They're-
of that came out today
Yeah, they-
on Game Pass.
Yeah, they remat. Yeah.
So are we streaming GoldenEye or
We
what?
definitely fucking should.
Yeah, we should.
There's a lot of games we should be streaming, but yeah, I'll download. So I'll download GoldenEye if you fucking download either For Honor or Sniper.
I'll get Sniper.
All right.
I'm down for Sniper. I'm a big fan of Sniper.
All right.
Is 5 on Game Pass?
Yeah.
Oh. That's the one with Hitler, right? You can
I-
kill Hitler in like 100 different ways.
I don't believe so.
I know in 2 you kill Hitler.
You do it again in the newest one.
So the one I've been playing is like really. I played the campaign for like one mission. It's like multiplayer themed, really.
Yeah, okay.
And my favorite game mode is called No Cross, and it's like it sounds. You can't cross the middle of the map, and it's literally just a huge sniper map, and it's like 10 on 10 snipers, and it's
I love that.
really hard for. I haven't gotten a single kill playing a
Bro,
match
that
yet.
game is hard.
I know.
I played one multiplayer match. I think it was just like a regular TDM, and it was in this giant warehouse, and it was so hard to get a kill. And
Well, go ahead.
the people who play it are like pretty serious into it.
Yeah,
Yeah, no
that's the
shit.
point I was about to make. That's one of those games where the people that play it, you're fucked. You can't
Right.
just get in there and expect anything.
No, yeah, and I understand that. So that's why playing the scenario mode, where it's like a survival mode, and it's the 4 of you against the bots or the
Yeah, I'm
fucking
game
AI.
with that.
That's a lot of fun. But my thought process with the No Cross is that maybe we could get a little bit into it because you guys are both way better fucking shooter players than I am.
Oh, we should play games whether we're good at them or not.
No,
That's a
yeah,
fact.
I understand that, but I'm saying the only way I'm gonna make any sort of progression in this sniper game is if I have at least one of you playing with me.
That's fair. We'll get a team. You can find us on Twitch. I'm Boshna, Beauchna.
I'm Sally Salou, SALLYSALLOUX.
And I'm at Sakowski Stream, SAKOWSKY Stream.
Hey, can we get
Hey.
the audience going? Yeah, woo. Wait for it. Yeah,
That's us.
that's us. That's us. That's our Twitch. That's
Yep.
what it's like to party with us.
That's all our chats all the time.
We're podcasters. We're streamers. We're the fucking shit, people.
Come on down.
Come on down. Enjoy it.
We play a couple games together where you can watch us all play together, and then we play a couple games by ourselves. So we'll be around doing our thing.
Right now, I'm doing the Gears of War series. I'm going up to 3. I don't know if I'll try 4 or 5. If I hear they're any good, I'll get into them. But,
3 was the best.
well, did you want to stream that
Where
together?
do I have to, can I get Gears on Game Pass?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think all
they're
the
all-
gears are on Game
Okay,
Pass now.
all right, sweet. Because if that, I'm not paying money for Gears.
And
but,
boys-
I'll download 3 if you want. Because that was a co-op campaign game,
Yeah.
right?
Yep. Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh.
So then, yeah, we can fucking co-op that campaign.
All
Is
right, well,
this-
catch us playing 3 when I get to it.
Is anyone down to co-op Halo? The campaign.
I
Oh,
never
fuck
played
yeah.
the Halos,
Yeah,
so that's
good
gonna be a
game.
you
I'll
guys
fucking
thing.
do that.
Legendary mode.
Yeah,
No problem. All skulls on.
I did it when I was 8.
Then you can do it when you're
More than 18.
more than 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say 18.
Fucking
I was like, yeah, that seems
Jesus.
right.
5 years have passed.
Yeah, I don't know. I got the vitality of a 16-year-old.
I can't believe I just turned 26.
Over the hill.
Damn, Grandpa. You're old enough for a senior discount now.
It's bad. My back hurts.
Have you started drinking iced tea on your porch?
I wish I had a porch.
You should just build a balcony off of here.
I've been thinking a lot more about kids and buying a house and fucking marrying my girlfriend. So that's for damn sure. So
Yep, you're
my.
almost at 30. The big 30.
Mhm.
Which means you don't have time for drugs and podcast anymore.
no, that's what's gonna, get me my house.
That's what's gonna feed the kids.
Yep.
Facts.
Donate now so Salou can live his life.
It's not much, but it's a modest living.
All I'm saying is, if you people gave us money, we could film more content.
Yeah, we should honestly start a fucking page so we can get a camera.
The reason why we're not delivering optimal stuff 24/7 is that we're broke.
Well, I don't know about that. We're
And because
just like,
two of us have to work jobs.
yeah, that's a big one. That's
Wait, we're
mostly,
working on that though.
that's most of the time taken up. But
I
yeah.
have no game plan in line to stop working anytime soon. So if you can figure out a way for me to stop working,
For me personally, I predict about one more year in the workforce for me.
I have no exit strategy for the workforce. Unless this somehow makes me money and regularly. So
Which it will.
So please watch us,
yeah, please
Yeah.
give us a listen.
and we will earn your eyeballs
we'll
with your money or without.
And as soon as we get a camera, whether we do it with you or without you, we're gonna get a camera and we're gonna start posting on YouTube. We're gonna get a YouTube channel, and we're gonna hit the streets, go talk to some people, get some opinions, or not even opinions, just ask people random questions on the street and see what normal, regular, everyday people like yourselves are up to and doing. And we're also gonna try to get you some outdoor entertainment, maybe some hike conversations going and some nice scenic views from our area.
We do this for you, the audience.
We got some content on the way, but we're very scared.
If you're our follower, email us and you can get a free t-shirt.
We're probably going to make Nate use his mom's life insurance money to buy us a van so that we can travel the U.S.
I don't know about that.
Well, I don't think you really have a choice because this is like a voting thing and you'd be outvoted 2-1.
with my finances.
And it's also like, if this doesn't work, suicide's my only other option.
So do you really want to have to go to another funeral?
Yeah.
The Suicide fucking Brothers.
Yeah, no, like if I can't get famous, simple as that, I'm just gonna off myself.
Boys, we just gotta keep working.
Where's the first place we should go with our passports?
Canada.
I want to go to Spain.
You want to go to Spain, huh?
Yeah.
Why?
I just want
Give
to
me
see
3 good reasons.
I just want to see the desert.
Which one?
Okay, we go to Arizona.
Yeah, no, not like European desert.
Oh,
Like all
I
that
get it.
Spain. I don't know. The women.
All right, so the woman and the sand. You got anything else? Because you can get that in a couple different places.
How
in
is
the
Allie
world.
gonna feel about that one?
I don't know. She doesn't listen, so
She
we're
doesn't
straight.
listen yet.
Like,
Maybe an anniversary dinner is the perfect time to bring up a romantic trip to Spain.
oh God.
All expenses paid.
By the
By the-
company she doesn't listen to?
Yeah, big facts.
Well, I don't know. I'll get it through with her, but
Imagine that this company's gonna put your kids through school and she still ain't loving, still ain't showing that support.
no, she shows it.
Well, I don't know. She hasn't reached out to either of us and been like, "Good job, guys."
I don't know.
I don't know. We like team players around here.
Does she have to watch your streams?
No,
I mean, but it would help.
Thank you.
All right, I'll get her on it.
Thank you.
I mean, I could ask her.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't.
She likes me more than him, right?
That's a big fact.
She likes you more than me.
So we can use that to our advantage. That's something.
I haven't done anything to her. I don't understand.
That's more of your existence.
Whatever.
Yeah, no, that's where you gotta be. Like you gotta get to that point of I don't give a fuck what people think about me anymore because we started a podcast, you know.
Oh yeah. This is me.
Yeah, this is me. This is the real fucking me, and it always has been.
Maybe it's not me all the time. I
But
may
it's me
just like
most of
goof
the time.
around. But yeah, like I'll give some real opinions and some like goofy opinions.
All I'm gonna say is
You'll never know.
I become a silly goose when I'm around silly geese. That's
Here
all
we are
I'm
in this
saying.
flock.
Because I'm like ultra survival mode all the time, just looking around corners, making sure I'm like an elite athlete, and then like I'm with you guys and I'm just a silly goose.
You ain't gotta worry.
It's a big fact, but at the same time, the government, man,
Knocking on your windows.
they want me dead.
Have you ever had an FBI agent knock on your window?
Didn't you have a DEA agent knock on your window?
Yeah, well, he was FBI. And so I was like,
Female body inspector. Am I right? Yeah. Woo! And he was like, "Hi, Mrs. Sikowskis. Is Nate home?"
No, I was home all alone, and I was just living at my dad's place, and I was just chilling in the living room, which had like a huge bay window, so like you can clearly just like walk up to it and look inside the living room all around. So the FBI agent walks up to the door, starts knocking on the window, and I jump up from the couch, and I just see him, and he's wearing like these blacked out aviators. He's got the coat on and shit. And I'm just like, oh my God, I don't know how to deal with the police right now. I'm
Much
all
less
alone.
the FBI.
The fucking FBI. So I'm sitting behind the door in my living room, and he's just like banging on the door, banging on the windows and shit. And I can't move or else he'll see me, and I just don't want him to see
And
me.
if he sees you, he's gonna shoot you.
That's what my thought. Like, oh my God, he's gonna rob me, fucking steal my shit. Because maybe I didn't know he was like FBI at first, but I thought he was like a robber or one of my dad's friends or something gone rogue. And finally, like after like 2 hours, my dad finally gets back, and like they do the whole raid. Like he calls in his boys, and my dad had like a lot of drugs in the house that he was like dispensing. So they cracked him down that day, and I was mad. I was watching a lot of Naruto at the time, and I was like, "Where's my fucking Nine-Tails Fox?"
Yeah, I can only imagine being like
Ability.
10 and the fucking FBI shows up. Like, I always think I have a bad childhood, but then I remember you have a really bad childhood. And I'm like, fuck, now I feel bad for having a shitty childhood that wasn't as shitty as Nate's.
I don't want my childhood to make your childhood bad.
No, it's like all the magic of its tragedy is gone now because yours was so tragic. You know what I'm saying? I never had a fucking FBI agent knocking on my door.
Yeah, it was something.
That's wild.
I just wanted ice cream, and there they were in the kitchen just fucking interrogating him.
Is that why you ended up at Quantico?
No.
Shout out to the boys at Quantico. You can be getting pizzas from us real soon.
Yeah.
What do you like? Papagenos, Domino's, Little Caesars?
Email
there
us,
ain't no Papagenos in Quantico.
That's big
and
fags.
you know that.
I feel like once you leave New England, there's no more Papagenos.
You won't find a Papagenos. You won't find a D'Angelo's. You won't find a Sal's Pizza.
What about
And the Dunkin'
Regina's?
Donuts get fewer and fewer.
But they've been expanding rapidly.
Yeah, but not west.
They're getting there. People are hyped. And rightfully so, because, like, I'm a New Englander. I can tell you that fuck Starbucks. Dunkies is the way to go.
Anybody that like lives on the West Coast that likes coffee but doesn't need it to be Starbucks but buys their coffee out every day, when they find out the Dunkin' Donuts exist, they're like, why the fuck don't we have those out here?
It's going to turn. What happened to New Englanders is going to happen out west as soon as Dunkin' Donuts gets there.
No, I mean, they're already out there.
I know, but
they
like
shit
more
on
so. Because they don't know yet. Because however they're running those Western Dunkin' Donuts is not how they run it in New England.
Yeah, definitely not. They don't have, like, the workload.
The people that make the coffees in New England know that they are making coffees for people that are swerving through potholes and going to blue-collar jobs. Like,
Getting screamed at every day,
yeah, exactly.
but also doing the screaming.
Are you still a coffee drinker? Or is it just Code Red Mountain Dew?
I see. I've switched back to soda at nighttime. So
What a
because
plan.
so I gave up coffee because it's really been bothering my teeth recently.
Okay.
But I work with a group of guys that literally go through a pot of coffee each a day. 2 of my coworkers drink 2 to 4 extra large black Dunkin' Donuts coffees every day.
Holy
And the
hell.
other one is a 1 cream only guy. But every once in a while I'll get coffee with them. But since I've started gaming so much, I
Went to soda.
I just because I need the sugar because like I work so long and like my
Yeah.
job's very physical. So like the 2 hours I have, I need something to help me stay a little bit awake so that I'm not exhausted playing video games.
No, exactly. I've been like, especially recently, I'm not getting enough sunlight because it's fucking winter as all hell. And I'm just like, I work a very physical, demanding job, and then
Right.
I work out, and I'm just dragging through it all the fucking time.
So like my whole thought process is like I gave up drinking soda because it was one of the key things that I thought was making me like more fat.
Yeah.
And it was, and that's why I gave it up.
But you're a gamer now.
No, it's not even about that. It's that I do so much physical labor during the day
That it doesn't matter.
not that it doesn't matter. I'm not drinking 4 to 5 sodas in a sitting anymore. I'm drinking one.
Exactly. It makes a difference.
It's like
Yeah.
a beer.
It's
It's like the new beer.
It's moderation. is
Yeah,
what it is.
absolutely. Like like even now, like I'll have like a full pint of Ben and Jerry's, no problem. 'Cause,
Right.
Like it doesn't matter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I eat whatever the fuck I want. I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't like restrict myself of anything. I literally eat anything I fucking want. But it's like mostly clean. I have like a 75-25 ratio, which is good. It
Right.
allows for a lot of balance, but a lot of freedom at the same time.
I think. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't
know,
mean to cut you off.
Eating healthy, lots of veggies, lots of fruits, but like I fuck around with a lot of sugar and a lot of just carb heavy food. It's just in me. I can't help it.
I'm really close to getting almost completely out of debt. And once that happens, I think I'm going to try a carnivore diet for a little while.
It'd be interesting. I feel like my stomach wouldn't react well to it at all.
See, I think mine would. And I honestly think it would help me start not to be gross or anything, but I only shit like once a week.
It would help you shit.
Yeah, so
But at the same time, you need fiber to make sure that shit's not like painful.
no,
and shit,
right,
you know?
and I understand that. So I think I'll take a tip from Joe, and I'll do just meat and fruit.
Yeah, that's a good play.
Yeah.
I recommend doing it that way if you're gonna do it, because like
Cover
balance
your-
out.
I was just gonna say, cover your steak in flaxseed.
It would,
That's
it would probably be
disgusting.
pretty good, honestly. I've never had something with flaxseed on it that I didn't enjoy.
I remember my dad bought a whole bottle, and he's like, "Nate, we're gonna get thin now. I bought all this flaxseed.
He's like, I got all this flaxseed.
You need fiber." So he pours me like a spoonful. He puts it in like a cup of orange juice because that's how he got through it.
Is that like a new Nutrisystem weight loss shake? It's just flax seeds and
It was
orange
his
juice.
method. It was his method for sure.
You ever lose the weight?
Have you guys been seeing ads for Kachava or Mudwater?
I've been getting ads for Kachava and Mudwater for 5 fucking years.
Bro,
Both of
if I
them.
see one more fucking ad for it, I'm gonna explode.
My mom is a monthly subscriber to Mudwater.
The fuck is
Does she like
Mudwater?
it?
She loves it.
It's
She
a
can't get
coffee
enough of it.
substitute,
And it's made from mushrooms.
but not those mushrooms.
But like other mushrooms that allegedly have like benefits for the brain. It's the shit that's in Alpha Brain put into a brown powder. It's literally Alpha Brain coffee.
It's supposed to give you your caffeine
here it
boost
is.
without the like jitters and crash that coffee gives you.
There it is. Cacao, lion's mane, cordyceps, chaga, reishi, cinnamon, turmeric, and Himalayan salt.
This episode is brought to you by Mudwater. I might not like you or your stuff, but I'll take your money.
But I don't disagree with those stuff because like mushrooms have been known to like especially create neuroplasticity in the brain, especially cordyceps, chaga, and lion's mane. And frankly, I'm not gonna say a lot, but I really like cinnamon, and I also do take turmeric daily. So it's like, no, I fuck with it, but at the
So
same
you
time,
say turmeric, huh?
turmeric.
I say turmeric.
It's like caramel. I
Yeah,
never
no,
know.
right.
I say it both ways.
Okay.
Whatever it is I'm thinking when I see it the first time. I don't have a set way I pronounce it. Either way, though, I like what's in there. I have tried it, and it's fucking disgusting. It is so nasty.
What does it taste like?
How do I even... All
Like,
right,
does it taste like mushrooms?
this is the best way I can describe it. Mud water.
Okay. All right. No, that's
That, like,
fair.
makes
Yeah. No.
sense.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
It's like you took a cup and filled up like from
Yeah.
a bog or
Yeah.
like
Right.
a
No.
pond
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah. No.
It's
no. It
nasty.
speaks for itself.
Yeah,
I get it. So it's
it's
rightfully
literally
named.
just soil in there.
Yeah, it's really chalky. Like it doesn't dissolve well. And when you get it, they include a fucking like frother that
No.
can like mix it. So every fucking morning, my mom takes her fucking electric frother and she puts it in her fucking mud water and just
No.
fucking yep. And I'm like, hey, that shit actually working? Like, yeah,
Does she still drink coffee?
yeah, all the time.
So it's not working because it's
No,
a coffee substitute.
No, you don't have to drink it as a coffee substitute though.
Okay, that's just how the ads present it to me.
It's the way it's presented to me. It's kind of like a health drink.
Okay.
Like drink this for daily benefits.
See, my phone is listening to me, and it probably hears how much people talk about coffee at my job because literally every 2 hours, one of them will go, "I could go for another coffee."
Yep. The phones are listening. That
No,
is
I know.
absolute confirmed fact.
Right.
It's
So
it's big facts. Like anytime you click on anything or say anything, and that's why when you like open an app and it'll be like, what permissions do you want to allow? And you say allow, use microphone, use camera, it just picks up on everything near
yeah.
you.
Right.
It picks up on ads that are like it'll hear a TV ad and then give you an ad for it on your phone the next
Yeah.
time you open your phone.
Not that
Knows
it'll.
you better than you know yourself.
Yeah, it's
Like,
true. It's true.
I only thought I had a thought about a poncho, and then I started getting advertisements for ponchos.
I have a good argument for it too, is that like because you like have the retina scan and your phone recognizes your face and it gets better at recognizing your face every time you unlock your fucking phone because we're making AI smarter.
You know, there's some Mandela effect that I think everyone forgot about, but Samsung, back in one of their phones, advertised like an eye tracker. And everyone, like they'd never continued with it, and I've never seen it implemented in another phone, but I know they like advertised a phone that could track your eye, and I know someone had it back in high school. So they must have just like had that technology there.
Yeah, they've
They
been
probably
doing
just-
it for years.
Probably just put it in their cameras as base technology at this point.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
My
And
old car would be able to sense when I wasn't like looking at the road. It would say it would like do a ding and then it would say eyes back on the road. Like it would tell if you're on your phone or anything.
How do it know? How could I drunk drive with that feature?
Yeah, what the fuck?
What's the point?
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
AI is getting scarier and scarier.
yeah,
The AI art's interesting though. A lot of people are like, "Well, it's not real art," but I'm kind of into it. The images
but you
kind of
gotta
go
find
hard.
those prompts. Like, so
Yeah.
I think it does make for legit art.
I
That's what I'm
agree.
saying.
I think it does. Like I saw one the other day, and it was like what it did was it asked AI to create a selfie picture from each era of history. So like a bunch of people standing around a phone or whatever taking a picture. So and then it did like the fucking Stone Ages. It did the Great Depression. It did cowboys.
Damn.
And it was just like it was interesting. It was cool.
Only thing next is like time travel.
So this isn't AI art, but because we're talking about art, I saw a painting the other day that I really, really enjoy, and it might be one of my new favorite paintings. Nate, can you pull up the young Napoleon Bonaparte studying at the military academy painting?
I feel like I've seen this one. Let's see it.
We're pulling this up.
And he did.
Yeah, that's it. Cause the shadow is like what he looked like when he was older.
So wait, what about this image?
I think it might be one of my like favorite paintings just in history.
It spoke to him on a different level as
Yeah, it's
art
just-
should.
Napoleon's one of my favorite generals from
Rightfully
history.
so.
He's just a brilliant tactician and a brilliant mind, and he's just one of my favorite people from history. And I'd never seen this painting of him, and it's just a really powerful painting in my opinion.
Well,
And
if
we
you
were-
want to look it up, look
and-
up
Yeah,
young Napoleon Bonaparte studying.
it's a good painting.
Remember, people, art should make you feel something. That's how good art works.
Yeah, how do you feel right now?
When I finally have a study, this will be behind my study chair.
That'd be sick.
And I feel like the shadow is more of a reflection of what he's thinking. Plus, like, there's the map of Europe right there,
Mm-hmm.
which is an interesting dynamic.
Right.
Had his eyes all over it.
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah.
mean, he came the closest in the last 200 years to uniting the continent. So,
Goat.
Fuck yeah, I'm feeling powerful.
but they
Feelings
never
from
learn.
this.
You can't attack Russia in
during
winter.
It's the number one thing I learned from history class. Never attack Russia during the winter because they do the slash and burn method.
Yep.
They burn all their crops. You show up at their burning crops and you're like, where are the Russians? And they're like, we're at the next farm.
Yep.
Burning crops.
Yep. And good luck surviving in Siberia.
Exactly. You don't have enough food and you don't have enough fucking warmth.
Like Napoleon pushed his army into Russia in the winter, and half of them didn't even have fucking shoes.
Good
Like-
God.
Yeah.
Could you imagine, like, back before Roman times, like, back before they found sandals? You're just stepping on rocks all day.
That's actually why my feet are so calloused because I spent the first 8 years of my life walking barefoot around outside.
Oh, yeah, me too.
So I have like really calloused feet, but I can only imagine doing that in the snow because that's a little
The
different.
snow, you step on, like, a twig underneath. Just goes straight up your skin.
There's a lot of shit that could hurt
And your
you
skin's
back
all
then.
soft
Yeah.
from that snow.
Oh, yeah.
All that moisture.
Yeah, get something right. I've gotten plenty of things jabbed in my foot, stepped on rusty nails. I got a screwdriver in my fucking foot.
Oh, that was quite the story.
Every injury. So I got to tell you boys about this fucking injury, my most recent one, because it was a fun one. I fell down a flight of stairs. So it was my first time falling down an entire flight of stairs, 14 fucking steps. Okay.
Did you count them after?
Yes. I wish I could count them during. That would have been fun. Like 1, boom, 2,
That's
boom,
some
boom,
Rain
3,
Man
boom.
shit.
Legit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, blah, blah, blah.
Three crashes in total. First crash was me hitting the stairs. Second crash was me hitting the floor 14 steps later. Third crash was the shovel falling on me. Because
Maybe you are Jeff's son.
no, not even close. Because I was like, all right, yo. Sorry, so this is how the day started, right? Zach and I have this new deal where we don't pay rent. We buy meat.
Excuse me?
That is a hell of a deal.
Where'd I lose you?
No. Stop taking advantage of your fucking grandmother, you fucking
No, I'm not
parasite.
even not. She suggested it. She was like,
She's a nice lady.
I was like, look, I'm happy to pay rent and buy meat. And she was like, no, just buy meat. And I was like, okay. Too easy. Because, I made the argument. I was like, look, like, we get fucking eggs and milk delivered, and it's changed our lives, and it's brought us closer together as a family. So,
Don't
like,
lie to me. Don't look me in the eyes and lie to
this is
me.
the God honest truth. We're the happiest we've ever been.
Okay.
We have fresh eggs and milk. So
But also, you can't yell anymore, so is it the truth?
yeah, that's a good point. God, I miss yelling.
But Jeff's out of the house.
Yeah, buddy. And that's part
Can
of
we
the
get the
reason.
applause for that
Yeah,
one?
please. That's part of the reason everybody's such in a good mood all the time. But so back to it though. So
Sorry, man.
they're like, all right, we'll find a meat market. So I'm scoping out originally I was gonna go like subscription box, like Butcher Box or
Yeah.
fucking meat cutter.
Rightly so.
And speaking of that, just a side note before I get back to this story, I found a meat delivery service that does exotic meat. You can get kangaroo delivered to your house in a
What
week.
other exotic? Can I get venison and stuff?
Yeah, dude, you can get whatever you
What?
want.
Link me up with
I'll
that.
link you. It was the 21 best meat delivery services of 2021. So you'll see some good options on there, and there's like an exotic meat one.
Do I have to sign for it?
I don't know,
All right.
but
I don't like signing for things. Because it admits that I, partake in whatever that is.
yeah, this guy really eats kangaroo meat. I would, by the way. So I find a meat market in Woonsocket, if you can believe that, land of the free.
Is it right near the, like right when you get off the highway there, down
Yeah,
like under the
yeah,
bridge?
yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
know exactly where you're talking about.
So it's Spanish as fuck. They don't
Yeah,
speak a lick
yeah,
of English.
right,
But,
yeah.
they have a family package, and you get 60 pounds of meat for $250.
That's a great deal.
Yeah, it's a good deal, number one, and it's like it's fresh meat.
I don't
too.
have a freezer that big, but
Yeah, so we bought a
ain't
chest
like a
freezer
Yeti.
so we could do that. But it came with, we got like fucking 12 pounds of chicken, 8 pounds of steak. We got everything, man. Fucking everything.
That's sick.
It's really good meat, by the way. So I'd done that for the day. And it had snowed the day before, so I was like, all right, well, I'm going to go be responsible and go shovel out the like small amount of snow near my car, so I got no problems getting out the next day, whatever. I put the shovel by the front door, go upstairs, throw on my fucking boots. I take one step, and my boots are a little too big. I got new ones. I got to take them back, actually. So they're just a little too big. Took one wrong step, boom, down fucking a flight of stairs. Onto the floor, hits the shovel falls on me. Everybody's like, are you okay? Are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, just waiting for the adrenaline to wear off. And then I gotta get a workout in afterwards.
yeah.
But either way, it was a fun one. Busted up my arm a little bit, got a little scrape. Might have to call the ambulance.
You should put that on the thumbnail.
Yeah, that'll probably be the thumbnail for this episode is my busted up arm. And my rotator cuff's a little fucked up, but it was always a little fucked up. It's getting better though. I'm convinced I'm healing it without the need of doctors or medicine. I have more range of motion in it than I've ever had before in it. Still bothers me from time to time, but we're getting there with it.
Still trusting yourself over doctors.
Yeah, absolutely.
What do they know about his body?
Yeah, big facts. Are they living in it?
Or
No.
anything medical.
Like, if I like break my leg or something, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, I'll walk it off. Like there are certain things that I am gonna go to the doctor for, but there are other things where it's like, well, he may have a PhD, but I've been living in my body longer than he has. I've been breathing in my body longer than you took in med school. What does that tell you?
That I know my body better than a doctor.
Thank you. I can tell the same thing to a psychiatrist. I know my mind better than you, bitch. Shut up. You know, it's the same principle with that. I don't trust doctors. I don't trust the government. I don't trust the guy that pumps my gas. I don't trust anybody.
You don't trust the I was gonna say you don't trust the guys who say you should be on the skits meds.
No, the guys with the big nets? Yeah, no. I don't find I don't like those guys.
The guy's trying to put you back in your jacket.
I don't fear death. I fear getting a bipolar diagnosis. Am I right, ladies and gentlemen?
You're gonna lose your mind at 54.
Maybe 45.
At this rate, who knows? It's gonna be weed that keeps you sane.
Yeah, and cough medicine.
What?
Oh yeah, you know I was hooked on NyQuil for a while.
I remember.
Yeah, that was like a month
Better
ago.
than anything a doctor could give you.
Yo, big facts. I don't need no prescription. Just give me a little Dayquil. Speaking of that, I got sick the other day, so I had to take Dayquil, and I was like, "Where's the fucking Dayquil?" And I'm like looking around for it, and I find it, and Dayquil sweetened with honey, and I was like, "Good God, what?" And
You were like, "This is delicious."
No, here's the thing. And like, I love honey, but I tried it, and I was like, I almost wish the honey wasn't in there. It was so bitter.
You should write to them.
I'm not saying like original Dayquil is like good or anything, but like when you add honey into it to try to make it better, it actually becomes worse. It's fucking disgusting.
You should demand their honey sources and ask them if they're using local honey.
I want to speak to their bees.
You're gonna be a person that has bees, so
I want to be rich enough to hire a beekeeper. I'll do it for the first month, but then somebody else is fucking doing it.
That sounds like a classic, like a millionaire thing. Just like, yeah, I'm gonna get into it, see how I like it, but
somebody else is doing it. I'm gonna watch them.
yeah, I have bees.
Yeah, it's like owning horses. You know, other people tend to the horses, but you own the horse.
Oh yeah,
It's your final say. Oh, I like local honey. Any chance I get, like if there's a local beekeeper and he's selling like $5 honey jars, well, oh mama, I'm getting
Count
in
me
there.
in.
Oh,
Pull
count me
that
in.
car right
Count me in.
over.
I love honey. I'll take 2 honey jars. Yeah, I put honey in my tea. I love honey.
oh my god. Whenever we drive up the Maine, there's always like shit on the side of the road.
Yeah,
like that.
everybody's selling fresh eggs. Everybody's selling fresh honey. It's the American way.
If you're selling eggs now, you're making some bank.
Even if you were selling eggs pre-egg epidemic, like you were making bank because people love fresh eggs, because you should be allowed to eat fresh eggs. Because if you are what you eat, you are what the animals you eat, and what they eat is disgusting shit that makes them get fat in order to produce more meat.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, yeah. So if you're eating meats and egg, that's part of the reason I got fresh meat is because when you're eating meats that are like ultra processed and they came from a cow that was fucking beefed up with like grain versus grass.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so they keep buddy, the government, that's why I don't trust them. They keep the cows fat to keep the people fat.
I see.
These cows live miserable lives and they're fattened and they're stuffed with the grain. It's a lot like us. They just keep giving us carbs and making us fatter.
And they force the milk out of them.
And remember, yeah, the fatter the cow, the less likely they are to fight the government.
Yeah, my old history teacher taught me like a really gross fact that all the milk is like at least 1/3 pus or blood.
Oh, absolutely. Well, like you can't
Believe it or not, all corn.
Corn?
Yep.
Pus and
Believe it or
blood?
not, all breast milk, even humans, is sweat.
What the fuck? Haley, that was gross. Ow.
Is that why it's so salty?
You are what you eat.
Well, one
Still want
curiosity
some.
was just killed tonight.
So obviously, like I'm a dairy guy now. I work with milk, so I've been wondering, like, are there whole cows, 2% cows, fat-free cows? And like each cow is a different color for the caps. You know, like a red cow is
red
a whole,
horns.
is a whole milk cow. A yellow cow is a fucking 2%.
Yep.
They just spray paint them.
A light blue cow is a skim milk cow.
And these are the baby bell cows. They're just like wrapped in wax.
I want to start getting fresh cheese. This place that I get my eggs and milk from also does cheese. I can get butter, cheese, milk, eggs, ice cream,
How
creamer.
much butter do you have to buy?
They probably give you a roll. You know the Amish country butter
Yeah,
rolls? They're like, yeah, you probably get one of those. But you can like order more
I
theoretically.
might middleman some butter off you if you're into that.
Yeah, you
Can you
seem
get
like a
like
butter guy.
Can you get like a wheel of cheese?
Oh, buddy.
Calm down.
buddy.
All right, Mr. Butter.
Yeah, but see, I didn't get all aggressive about it.
You're getting aggressive.
You
I was
were
just
about
saying, like,
to. You literally licked your lips when you asked him if you could get a wheel of cheese.
all right, that was a involuntary action.
So the real you comes out.
I suppose. Can we just get some answers now? Do they sell wheels of cheese?
All I'm saying is I will have butter loaves and cheese wheels from my fucking brothers.
So they do.
Nice.
But
Yeah.
what kind of cheese?
You don't get to
Oh my
pick. It's
fuck,
whatever they
you're
have that week.
You're driving me fucking up the wall.
I have a taste.
You look like a Munster guy.
He's not though.
Really?
He's a provolone guy.
Nah, not even provolone.
Cheddar.
Mozzarella.
Yeah, cheddar.
The great cheddar.
Cheddar and mozzarella. Like,
Do you like Swiss? I like Swiss.
so this is okay.
Havarti?
They call me cheese.
Yeah, you know,
Taco cheese.
that's gross. I really like pepper jack.
Pepper jack? That's all right.
Oh, you're a cunt. That's
I
right.
like cheddar jack.
You like Colby Jack?
Colby jack's good.
I,
I like
um,
all the jacks.
I
pretty
have a
much.
Colby cheddar blend right now that I'm using in my eggs. What?
Specifically?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going great, but I'll look into the cheese wheels for you. They probably have your standard cheese, probably nothing too exotic. Probably cheddar.
Mozzarella.
You know, it's gross. American cheese. And
Yeah.
you know, it's government issued cheese.
All those fucking the ones that you just peel
yeah,
out.
the singles.
Yeah,
those,
ugh.
that's government issued cheese. Don't eat it.
It's wax.
I won't eat that, and I won't eat cheese whiz. I refuse.
Yeah, cheese out of a can.
Oh, it's so nasty, bro. And like I said, I will not eat the fucking what we were just talking about. I won't eat what is it, beer cheese or the Porto wine shit, like cheese spread. I don't fuck with that shit at all.
Oh yeah, you don't like cream cheese,
No, I do not.
and I think that's a. I mean, yeah, cheese.
What about
Cheese
like
dump.
nacho cheese?
I like nacho cheese. I think it's nasty, but like when you're having nachos, I feel like you got
What
it
about
right.
queso?
I like queso.
Queso isn't made with American cheese.
Is it really?
Could you just get
Interesting
to
how
a-
that works out.
Could you get your mouth to like a fist?
Sorry.
Yeah, that was my bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, for those of you who didn't hear me, queso is made with American cheese.
And the government's outside now. queso. Yeah, I mean, I like queso. Like a nice cup of queso at a Mexican restaurant or something. You
You
know.
take a bath in it? That's a Nate thing. Sorry, forgot.
No, he's a cheddar guy. Remember
Yo,
cheddar bath?
Yeah.
No, spicy.
Ooh, man.
Imagine like taking an actual bath in like some cheddar, but it solidifies before you get out.
Are you talking about your fantasy?
You reblockify.
I would take I would honestly get into a bath of chocolate and I would let it get hard around me.
We should make ourselves chocolate bars.
That's what I'm saying.
Holy shit.
I'm surrounded by thinkers. I'm people that have good ideas.
Chocolate shell saloons.
Holy shit. We got an idea. We'll just get like one of those big plastic drums like Jesse was supposed to buy in like the first couple episodes. And we'll just sit in it, fill it with chocolate, but our heads will be sticking out.
So we should each be a specialty chocolate. Which kind do you want?
I'm dark, always
You're
dark, chocolate.
Okay. You like dark chocolate?
I love
Oh,
dark
it's
chocolate.
the best. How dark will you go?
The highest I've ever had is an 85% cacao, and it was too much.
Yeah, it's tough. So like I'm pretty sure they go like lower numbers. So like 100% chocolate is like, not dark.
Right.
And then you get down to like 7. So I've had 7 dark and it's like,
All right, yeah. So then, however the scale system goes, I like it somewhere on the darker side, but not like
just
super
under
dark.
milk is probably where you're at.
No, it's darker than that.
Dark. Okay. I respect that.
Like not like a Hershey's dark. Like I like a genuinely like a legit dark chocolate.
I respect that. And what about you?
I like, this is going to be controversial, white chocolate.
I like white chocolate, but it's not the same.
You can't eat too much of it.
It's
but
true. You can't.
It's more like fudge than chocolate, I
Yeah.
feel like.
Yeah, that's fair. That's completely fair.
Yeah, it's got more of a fudgy taste.
Yeah. I don't like white chocolate. I can't do it. It's too sweet for me.
I don't know. Once Reese's and Kit Kats start releasing all that white chocolate shit, like I'm just all over that.
Bro.
I'm even get like diabetic tongue right now speaking about
What
it.
what Reese's did, like obviously the cup is one of my favorite pieces of candy of all time.
Oh my
but the
God.
Reese's sticks changed my fucking life and I can't find them anywhere anymore.
They're usually
Walmart
just,
has them.
Do they really?
companies
Yeah.
I know has them.
They don't anymore, and at least not mine.
They actually have so many of them, they're on sale.
Oh my god.
When was the last time you were at Walmart?
I'm at Walmart all the time.
All
I
right, so
just-
you know that aisle over by the Subway side that is right next to the self-checkout? That's a self-checkout
Yeah,
line, but in that aisle,
Yeah, I know.
there's a whole bunch of Reese's products right now, and they have a whole bunch of the Reese's sticks you're talking about.
I don't know if it was like, and so it happened last month, and I don't know if it was just like they had leftover Halloween candy or what it was, but I saw a guy at Walmart with 2 carriages full of fucking like those bags of candy. They each have like 50 fun size
yeah,
pieces
right.
in them. Balling
You ever
hard.
had
Yeah.
the Reese's Fast Break?
Oh, dude, I fucking love the fast break.
Reese's is my favorite.
I like the Take 5 a lot too.
Take 5 is pretty good.
All right, underrated candies, go.
100 grand.
I agree with that. Butterfinger,
Nerds.
agreed. Approved.
Approved.
That one's approved. What do you guys like Butterfingers? Because I fucking love Butterfingers.
I enjoy Butterfingers a lot, but again, I'm having some dental problems in the last couple of years, so I try to stay away from candy
That's
like that.
fair. That's
Yeah,
fair.
that shit'll stay in your teeth for days.
Yeah, it really will. I have really good teeth, and I take advantage of that, and that's a problem.
See,
You know,
I used to have great teeth, and I didn't give a fuck, and now I can't eat whatever I want anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my jaw's getting fucked up.
It's all that cheese.
No, I think I just got wisdom teeth that I gotta take out.
You know what you need? A cheese bath.
I don't think cheese is gonna solve this.
You sure about that?
I'm pretty sure.
What if it's the right type of cheese?
What's the healing cheese?
Would you start your own cheese company?
If I could make like my own unique cheese, then yeah, that would be something.
What would you call it?
I don't know.
What would it smell like?
The Sikowski sweat system.
Made
you
for
know-
me.
Well, because you got to let cheese sweat.
That's true. I hate that term so much. It makes me not want to eat cheese. And like when you know the science behind cheese, you're like, I don't think about it. I think about the cheese and not.
Yeah, I've never thought about
You
it.
don't think about the process.
I feel the same way about eating yogurt. I don't want to think about it. I eat a lot of yogurt.
Tastes so good.
I know I love yogurt. I don't think about it, but it's like I'm literally eating bacteria.
They gotta bring back those Go-Gurt cups.
Stop.
Which
No. I'm fucking putting it out
yo,
there.
how can it be a cup if it's a Go-Gurt?
Because they used to have Go-Gurt cups.
That's called a Danimals.
Yeah.
No, they had a Go-Gurt in a cup.
So a yogurt.
So Go Cup.
It's not a yogurt if it's in.
Yeah.
A Go-Gurt is only a Go-Gurt because
it's
in
on
a
the
tube.
go.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you freeze Go-Gurts?
I have.
They're so.
Yeah, they really are. They really are. Go-Gurts were the shit. Like the blue Raz and shit, the cotton candy.
What are you guys doing in the morning?
in the morning?
Yeah. Would anyone want to go to Carl's?
The portions are big, but the food isn't great.
I know it's not, but
And I'm at a point where it's like, what's the point?
is it worth it?
Is it worth it?
You know what place I'm really pissed off about?
Mm.
All right, I'm sorry. It was Trick Cups.
Idiot.
Oh, you
I know. Oh yeah, those
fucking
were fire.
dummy.
Those were fire.
Oh.
Everybody loves those.
Those
Gotcha.
were fire.
That's not a Go-Gurt, you silly goose.
I thought it was Go-Gurt that made it, but
Are those not still around?
I don't think
Well,
so.
okay. To be fair, YoPlay does make that and Go-Gurt, so you're right about that.
Oh, wait, no. This is Walmart, so they must be around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can add to cart right now if we wanted to.
We can...
Shipping from
Finance it with a
Indiana.
Ooh, delivery from Tay.
Delivery with my Walmart Plus.
Oh, that's what you're literally an employee.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
What's their
Do you know
fucking
she
motto?
gets a Paramount Plus account
I did
just
know
because
that.
she works
you,
there?
You got a smartphone too, right?
Yeah, but it's
Like like a shitty smartphone. Yep.
God damn.
They'll also pay for your college, won't they?
yeah, like courses to get like not
Yeah.
college, but like I think if you want to like
Accredited courses though,
if
right?
you want to become a manager there, like you can go to college, but
Oh, okay.
yeah, there's accredited courses for sure.
McDonald's has a university. Did you know that?
Hamburger U.
Yep.
I don't remember where it is. I want to say it's
It's in the
fucking,
middle of the country. My
I
dad
think
went there.
Indianapolis, I believe. Don't quote me on that though. And it's literally where you go to become a
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
a franchise
McKing.
owner. Yeah,
Yep.
McKing.
My dad took a couple classes there.
Fucking Hamburger U. Fucking McDonald's. I hate McDonald's.
No,
Like, dude, if
no,
I'm-
you don't. You hate
No.
Ray Kroc.
No, dude, I hate McDonald's. I
Ray
really
Kroc
fucking
is an
do.
asshole.
Yo, he is an asshole. Did you guys watch the fucking
Yeah.
Yeah.
the founder?
of course.
Yeah, he's a prick.
I'd only ever watch that movie while eating McDonald's. Though.
So, like fresh McDonald's is good, but when it's not fresh, and it's usually not fresh, it's fucking awful.
Yeah, I got some fresh nuggets today. They went right down.
Like,
A
dude,
fresh quarter pounder with cheese and like a fresh fry and a chocolate milkshake will always be my last wish meal.
I don't like their fries. I've always hated their.
Yep.
I've always hated their fries. What's your final meal?
Probably like Stouffer's mac and cheese.
What?
Stouffer's.
I know what you said. I'm just shocked. I mean, I said a quarter pounder, so I can't really fucking talk. So.
I mean, I don't know. Like, one of my favorite things to do as a kid was get the family size Stouffer's mac and cheese and just go to town on a night. But yeah, that was like my favorite meal as a kid.
So it's things like Stouffer's that actually made me hate mac and cheese when I was growing up because I was like, yeah.
Well, to be fair, this isn't like shots on anyone, but like your mom can't really cook all
She
that.
can now,
She
actually.
can?
Yeah, she's been doing really good recently. I've been a big fan of her cooking, and I was never a fan of her cooking for my entire childhood.
Okay, because like I wouldn't be a fan of like mac
Yeah.
and cheese either if I
Yeah.
was eating frozen mac and cheese.
But to be fair, she's like cooking a fuck ton lately. And
okay, that's good. Good
yeah,
for her.
It is good. It is good.
And I'm sure living with your grandma probably helps that a lot too.
Yeah,
because your
absolutely.
grandma's an amazing cook.
yeah,
so-
100%. She's a good baker, too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. No doubt about that. But like I'm picking while I'm there and sponging off of them, picking up the tools of the trade, so
Yep.
I know how to cook a bunch of shit. I cook 95% of my meals for myself
That's good.
nowadays.
That's
you know?
good.
Order out a little bit. Sometimes take grandma's cooking, but
For a
make
long
most of
time,
my
I was
meals.
really scared that all you were ever going to be able to do was microwave pasta.
So it was never a matter of that I couldn't do it. I just didn't want to. And like it's the same thing when I was like a kid learning to talk. I didn't say anything for like 2 years straight, and they were getting ready to put me into early intervention. And then as soon as I found out they wanted to send me to early intervention, I started talking. It was just a matter of I didn't want to do it yet. I could always do it. I just didn't want to yet.
Yeah, you're a strange one. You are.
Absolutely, but it holds up, and that's why we have a fucking podcast.
That's
Hey!
right.
Can we get the audience cheering and all
Oh,
that?
yeah, one more.
Woohoo!
How long have we been rolling for, Nate?
Hour and a half.
Hey,
All right.
you love to see it. Shout out to all my pyros out there. Burn
Hell
some
yeah.
shit. We love that
Woo.
shit. Woo!
This episode was brought to you by arson. I'm not condoning it, but it's a lot of fun.
Controlled, non-illegal arson is fun.
Yes.
Fire is cool.
Fire is cool. It's in our DNA
Yeah, big
as men
facts,
to
big
think
facts.
fire is cool.
And it is very dangerous. It absolutely is. But you need to learn how to control. It's like having anger. You got to learn to control it.
Yeah, you gotta poke the log.
Have you
in a
guys
certain
ever
direction.
seen a show or a movie about like the people that do control burns out in like desert states and stuff where they have wildfires all the time and shit?
No.
I've watched like training exercises for control burns. Like I watched one in Australia for the fucking outback burns and what they do for that.
So what's his name? Josh Brolin, is that his name?
It sounds
Thanos?
familiar.
He's
So,
Thanos.
so he does a movie where he plays like a fire chief for a crew that's like a wildfire fighting crew out in California or Arizona somewhere, and it's actually a really good movie. You guys should check. I forget what it's called, but I'll look it up and send it to you guys.
I have this ridiculously long queue of video games, books, and movies to like watch, read, and play, and I don't have time for any of it.
Right.
So I just end up rewatching shows I've already fucking watched because I don't have fucking time to start anything new. Yeah, that's my Thanos right there.
I didn't know he was Thanos.
Yeah, he's literally Thanos.
Only the Brave. That's what it's called. It's a really good movie.
Eric Marsh, supervisor of a wilderness firefighting team, is the new film Only the Brave.
It's got
And
Jeff Bridges too.
Jennifer
And
Connelly.
Taylor Kitchen, fucking from Waco.
Oh shit. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yo, Waco was sick.
Waco was sick. He's been in a lot of stuff that I've seen. He's in Lone Survivor.
Oh yeah. He plays
He plays Mike.
I thought he played Danny. Either way.
The guy you're thinking about that plays Danny is from Into the Wild.
Yeah. Oh, good point.
Mm-hmm.
Good point. You know who's in Lone Survivor?
Mackie
Mac. You know about his new app?
What?
What the fuck is it called? I think it's called Holy, and it's a prayer app.
You love to see it. Did he start it with The Rock?
No,
Okay.
he started it with some like religious organization.
The Scientologists?
No, he's not one of those. He's
you sure?
He's like a devout like Christian or
I
Catholic.
know he is.
You know
but
him.
He's from fucking Southside
He
Boston.
wakes up at I think it's 2:30 in the morning. His alarm goes off, and he has like, an hour-long prayer
I'm
session.
not on Instagram, but I know.
But you
I
know, and
yeah.
then he's got like a 3-hour workout, 2-hour
Yeah.
prayer, 3-hour workout, films a movie.
You can't do push-ups if you're not praying to God.
You need to be praying to something when you're doing push-ups.
That's what I'm
Praying to
saying.
Wahlburgers.
I've never had Wahlburgers.
I had
but
the
I-
patties, but
I feel like that's not the same experience
Yeah.
as going to a Wahlburgers and getting Mackie Mac to cook your burger for you.
Mark,
Because I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Or Donnie. I think Donnie too.
Donnie.
If Donnie cooked my burger.
Boyga.
big. Yeah, there has to be at least one Wahlburger in a kitchen.
But what I've been doing with my burgers recently is I've been putting Chick-fil-A sauce on them.
What?
Yeah, I've been obsessed with Chick-fil-A sauce recently.
Made him pass
Where
out.
are you going to get Chick-fil-A?
Well, is that-
Where's the closest Chick-fil-A to us?
It's not, I think it's in Westfield, but
But
like
we went to the one in,
There's not a Chick-fil-A in Worcester.
is there a Chick-fil-A in
Yeah,
Worcester?
there is.
There is?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it's on
that
Gold
makes
Star
sense.
Boulevard.
Yeah, I can believe
Okay.
that. But either way, you can buy the bottles of sauce in stores.
Oh.
So when I tried Chick-fil-A for the first time, what was it, like a month or two ago? And I was like, damn, that sauce is legit. It's like, I think it's barbecue combined with honey mustard.
Made you pass out.
Hey,
it
does your grocery store sell fucking Sriracha brand Sriracha?
No, nobody has sriracha. There's a sriracha shortage.
Oh, is that what it
Yeah,
is?
yeah, there's a shortage of it.
I couldn't find it.
Yeah, nobody can.
Pookie's
Okay.
probably got the last pallet.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's on to something else. I can't even get my Cholula right now.
That sucks, buddy.
I've been using Tapatio. You know anything about that?
I just like hot sauce.
You know, I use hot sauce every single day, but like Cholula is my go-to hot sauce. Cholula is my favorite hot sauce.
That's interesting.
But I've been on Tapatio because I can't get my Cholula anywhere.
Is that the one with the pretty lady on the bottle?
Cholula is the one with the pretty lady
Okay,
on it.
all right.
Tapatio's got the dude on it with the
Okay, yeah,
sombrero.
yeah, okay, all
yeah,
right.
you know the one. Yeah, but that's my girl. My
Green or
Cholula
red?
girl. Red. I haven't really experimented with green hot
I like
sauce.
green hot
I
sauce.
like it, but it's usually a lot hotter than I'm like wanting from my hot
that's fair.
sauce.
I always forget that.
Yeah, like I like hot sauce, but I don't like need that extreme heat.
Yeah,
you know?
see, I don't notice a difference really.
Boys ever try one of those hot ones sauces?
No.
I have actually.
I've never actually watched that show.
I like hot ones. Hot ones is fun.
It was a lot funner when it was like less popular.
Funner isn't a word. I
More
hate when
fun.
people.
More fun.
Thank you.
Fun.
More fun back then.
I've tried. I enjoyed the Buffalo Wild Wings sampler set too. They had a garlic parm sauce I was really into.
Well, they had the sauce on there that was like number 8. Not even like their last one. That is considered their worst, which is the bomb.
Oh, I know about that one.
And I had like a toothpick full, and I was crying
I don't
by
know.
how hot it was.
Bro,
You guys
ever-
did the one chip challenge,
I
right?
was about to
Yeah.
bring that up. Ever since that one chip challenge, like, oh man,
I
just
keep
thinking
eating-
about really hot food makes me nauseous. And like, I get it. Like, obviously, like when you look at it, the effects in itself weren't that bad, and the shitting afterwards is not due to the fact that the chip was so hot. It's the amount of lactose I consumed because the chip was so hot.
I had to keep eating bowls of ice
Yeah,
cream
dude, I
just to keep
literally-
the heat down.
After I ate that chip, I had 2 bowls of ice cream and a half a gallon of chocolate milk in one night right after that chip. And it was brutal because remember, mine broke in half. So I ate one half, and then I was like, fuck it, might as well go finish the
Yeah, you
second
did
half.
yours, your
But
other
like
half
30 minutes
30 minutes later.
Yeah, because I didn't want to be a quitter or a pussy. I ended up just doing serious
And
damage.
that put you
man.
on the floor with like a
I do. I,
bucket of ice cream.
yeah, dude, I was not feeling so good, right? I remember sliding down the fucking counter, just I'm like, I need to be on the fucking floor right now.
Boyo was fucking crazy. He didn't need a drop of water. He
That
didn't
was
eat anything.
fucked up,
He's also
bro.
been pepper sprayed a couple times, and
But that was before pepper spray.
Yeah, facts. He made it a whole hour. That was fucking ballsy. Yeah, but you know,
Kudos
like
to you,
Boyo's-
Boyo.
Boyo's built different.
I was gonna say
Yeah, he
Boyo
is.
is built different. And that's a big old fact.
I miss being able to torture him mentally.
He's got so much mental he's so unstable, but
I
he has a
mean-
lot of mental fortitude against bullshit, so it's hard to get him nowadays. But I did convince him recently that milk had pulp in it.
See, sometimes I take a little bit of pride in knowing that I kind of maybe helped him a little bit get through basic for the army, because there's nothing I did to him that a drill sergeant couldn't do to him, but there's a couple things I did to him that were kind of close.
I mean, dude, I had the 2 screwdrivers and I kept poking him in the sides with it. I made him lose his fucking mind. But at the same time, I was talking to Zach about this the other day. He's creative, man.
Yeah.
Because my favorite thing. So, for those of you who don't know, like I think it's called a glass stone or a whiskey stone or
Yep,
something, you
yep.
know, and it's like they're
Whiskey rocks, whiskey
yeah,
stones.
Yeah, they're ice cubes that refreeze that you
Are
put
you
in your
gonna tell
fucking
the story in Vermont?
yeah, yeah, because I fucking love
Fuck.
it. I love it so much.
Fuck
so
that
They got
story.
these fucking whiskey. We all stay at a fucking Airbnb. All of us, our whole
Fuck
group,
this story.
our whole fucking group of friends, just fucking shit up. You know, we're having fun. We're taking fucking psychedelics, pushing each other off docks. So anyway. We get there, and there's this little basket right in the center of the fucking living room, and it's got like a deck of cards, you know, some like a TV remote, and it's got these fucking whiskey stones, and this one's shaped exactly like a fucking ice cube. It looks like an ice cube. Our
Made
friend
of fucking
Boyle-
glass.
Yeah, so we're taking psychedelics, and
I'm tripping my fucking balls off. I'm not taking psychedelics. I'm tripping my fucking balls
yeah,
off.
I am losing my shit. So we're in 2 different areas right now. We got Alex Slew, and he is sitting on the deck, and Boyo, our friend Boyo, had put the whiskey stone in the fucking freezer to make it cold. And Slew's tripping sack, and he gives him the fucking cube, and he says, "Come get me when this fucking melts."
No, that's not even the worst part. He took my phone from me in the middle of what I was having a panic attack, trying to call my fucking best friend so that he could fucking calm me down and fucking talk me through my trip, because he was like my trip partner. And so I'm having a fucking full-blown panic attack because I'm having one of the worst trips of my fucking life. And then Kiddo thinks it's funny to put the fucking glass cube in the freezer, come in, take my phone from me, and then proceed to tell me that I can have my phone back when I tell him why the ice cube isn't melting.
And while that was happening, I was down. We fucking they had this little docking area, and you could rent kayaks and rowboats and shit. And there's like a small ass fucking beach, little like patch of sand, and it's got this rope, and to the rope is this floating dock. And we all saw it and thought the same thing at once. We need to get on that dock and beat each other up.
Yeah, the first year when we were all like healthy, young still, and like our ungrown bodies. And then the next year, we all like gained a lot of weight.
Yeah, we came back fatter and just like ready to rip each other apart. Anyway, we're on this it's this like giant platform, and it's got a ladder on one side, and we're fighting each other. There's like 6 of us fighting for control of this floating platform. And it's like the sequences, everybody's in the water, and I'm on the ladder trying to attack Nate, and Nate is like holding down the fucking platform with his massive body, and he's like trying to grab me and push me off the ladder, and I'm trying to hold on to the ladder while also trying to fight off Nate, and I lost my footing on one of the rungs, and I cut my fucking heel wide open.
Oh yeah.
And I'm in the similar position of Slews, and I'm not dealing with a melting ice cube, but I'm not tripping sack. I'm losing my fucking mind.
Yeah.
Because I'm on so many fucking psychedelics, and I'm in Vermont, God's country, just fucking tripping in the water with my friends, beating each other up. It's crazy. And I like look down, and I just see this pool of blood start forming around my fucking body in the water. I felt like I was in Jaws, and I was like, oh man. And I felt it, and like, you boys have taken mushrooms. You know that like if you get injured, you don't really feel anything. It's kind of like being drunk. Like you're like, oh, whatever.
Right.
It doesn't matter. I felt it, and I was like, oh. And I was tripping too, and I felt like this just hole in my body that wasn't supposed to be there, and it was really a funky feeling.
And for perspective, I'm still up at the house, and the house is a good probably half a mile down a dirt road through the woods to the beach where this dock is at. So Nathaniel and everyone else down at the dock had to proceed to walk through the woods on this dirt trail up back through the woods to the house. At this point, a few hours have gone by since I've like stopped tripping my fucking rocks off. I'm finally coming down a little bit, and finally starting to mellow out. And through the woods from a distance, I see Nathaniel hobbling, slowly but surely making his way back up to the house. And as soon as he can see that people are sitting up on the deck, he goes, if you have a weak stomach, I think you should go inside or get away from me for a little while. I cut my foot off. I don't know how bad it is. You guys need to go inside if you're going to have a weak stomach, because I'm freaking out and I'm still tripping, and I don't need you guys freaking out because my foot's falling off.
And he tasked me to go inside and get some like scissors or something, but there was like no scissors around. So I come back out with a steak knife.
And he had tied his sock around his foot to keep the part of his heel that had come off to his foot. So from a distance, all I see is white protruding from his foot. And he's like, I cut my fucking foot off. So I think there's a bone sticking out of this kid's ankle, and he's hobbling just through sheer fucking willpower up the fucking hill. So he finally gets up the stairs, up to the deck, sits down in a chair. We take his sock off, and as soon as we take the sock off, I realize that it's not a bone coming out of his foot, and it's just the bottom of his heel that has come off. He literally was in the water so long that he just got super pruny.
Oh my God.
Stepped on the dock and just ripped a good portion of his heel off. So like, it was still attached.
It was so nasty.
It was so gross.
When it happened, and like I got the sock on right when I got out of the water, swam to shore, whatever, and it's like I knew right then and there that the heel had to come off.
Yeah,
there was no go. I knew 2 things. I knew I wasn't going to the doctor, and I knew that the heel was coming off.
Because you know your body better than the doctor.
Thank you. So I instructed Nate, because like preferably you do it with scissors, right?
Right.
Clean cut. It's dead skin. Just take it right off.
Take it right off.
So when Nate comes back with a steak knife, I was like, fuck. I was like, there's one of those trips. There's no getting around it.
Gotta do it.
I did my best. I looked all through that house.
Has your heel evened out? Like, has the skin grown back, or is it still uneven a little bit? Because you lost a good chunk of skin that day.
Yeah, so it was imbalanced for like a year or two. It was noticeably like I didn't have my balance there because I could feel like this slight difference in the patchiness of my skin, but it's like healed now more or less.
that's good.
Yeah, absolutely. But he hands me the knife, and it's like, well, fuck, I gotta do it. I know what I have to do. I'm not gonna enjoy it, but it needs to be done. I need to cut off my heel with this steak knife.
Oh, that house was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
I would rent that house again if we didn't go with any of those people.
Yeah, if we went with like the group now that we now know is just cool.
Yeah.
Year 1 was crazy. Year 2 was rough. Year 3 was rougher.
Was
Yeah,
I
you guys
there for
went-
year 2 or year 3?
You were there for year 2.
Okay.
Wait, yeah, are you talking about year 1 as Winterport?
No, didn't we do? No. Oh, okay.
Yeah, 'cause
you're right.
year
you're right.
1 was
Yeah, you did
Winterport.
come up. You did come up
For
year
year
1
one.
for Easy Manor. Yep, couple days.
And I came up for year 2, right? For a couple days?
Nah,
Or
no.
were we not friends then? For
Yeah,
a
we
minute?
weren't friends during year
That's
2.
fair.
Year 2 was rough.
That's rough.
It wasn't a good time. Nobody had a good time. Sorry.
Except for one night where
The first we got there and we had a blast.
Yeah.
And it's because Brian and I kept geeking out because Pookie was like being hyper paranoid per usual. And he'd be like, you guys are being so fucking loud. And then Brian and I would just geek. And then like we were eating popcorn and we kept spilling it everywhere. And
you guys got to the point where you weren't even saying words, you were just spitting, just looking in each other's eyes, just going.
That happens sometimes, though. Those are the best
it was
moments.
so good.
it really do be like
Pookie,
that.
Pookie saw like the rest of the peanut butter whiskey, and he's just like, he looks around, he like points to each of us, and he's like, "Hey, there's 7 of us."
So if we each take like 4 shots, we could finish the bottle tonight. And then he'd like take 3 shots himself and be like, there's literally 6 of us. Let's do this.
And the number just kept going down, but we were just like, "There's 4 of us. We can do it."
We gotta do something either this fall or spring
Yeah,
or
so-
summer.
Oh, I would love a vacation.
This is for you people, but come springtime, we are going to be unloading content left and right,
Yep.
guaranteed. Slow winter, it's been cold, we all got lives and jobs, and it sucks.
We're figuring this shit
but the
out.
warmer weather is going to bring opportunity for adventure.
It would be fun for us to go on vacation together and have a whole week or however long we go on it for to make content. So like that could be something that we could do. Take the first couple days to ourselves, actually go on vacation for those first couple days, and then use the rest of the days we're there to like work, but be on vacation.
Would you guys want to do like a upstate New York trip, and we just like go to the city?
I don't like the
Why would
city.
one, I don't like New York, and 2, why would we go to upstate New York to go to the city?
Albany?
Well, do you want to stay in the city?
No, I don't
No.
want to stay in the city, but why would I
That's
go
why we
all
stay
the
in-
New York is fucking huge. Why would I go all the way? Like, are you talking about Albany? Or are you talking about Manhattan?
Or are you talking about Buffalo?
I'm talking about the city,
So
the
New
5
York.
boroughs.
Yeah, so why would we stay in upstate New York?
Because like fuck staying in the 5 boroughs, like stay in upstate New York, and then when we want to work and we want to like
It's
discover,
like a 2-hour drive.
More like a 5-hour drive.
I don't know. I don't know the whole layout, but
I'm game for a little city adventure, but I don't really like the cities, and like I don't know. When I think
Maybe not-
vacation, I don't think the
Yo,
city.
maybe when I say upstate New York, I just mean like the outskirts of the city.
What
if
about
you
the
want to go
city
to
of Bro-
Buffalo, just say it.
What about the city of brotherly love?
Which
I've
one
been
is
to
that?
Philly before. Philly's actually pretty cool. I kinda
I've
like
never
it.
been. I've just driven past it.
It's
Not even through it.
got the Liberty Bell.
It's like a nice place
Like
to
I've
walk
seen
around.
the Eagles Stadium
That's cool.
from 95.
What? Yeah, I feel like Philly doesn't have a lot to offer, honestly.
They got cheesesteaks. There was
Chicken
like this real cool
cheesesteaks.
mall I went to, and I don't know, like
We
They
could
got the
fuck
same-
around at the Mall of America. That could be a fun video day.
There's not much left of it, but yeah.
yeah, there's a lot of different groups trudging around those places now.
We need to go where people aren't so we can have content there first.
King Richard's
Worcester.
Fair.
Both answers
no,
are valid in their
Everyone's
own way.
done.
Everybody's done King Richard's Fair. Name 5 influencers that have done King Richard's Fair.
Jadeon.
Who the fuck is that?
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
what the fuck? You guys are not in the new age.
Yeah, we're not. We're old men. What do you want from us?
You're not even that old. You should know
I
this
am.
generation.
I'm like kind of hip, but
I'm just not on that much social media. That's what it is for me.
Do you like just like scrolling through reels more than you like
I don't know what
following one person?
I don't know what a reel
Yeah,
is.
to be fair, I scroll through my feed, not my reels. I don't check reels.
Oh,
I don't
watch
try to discover. I'm
YouTubers.
not there to discover.
all right. But are you there to like follow these certain people and just like follow their
Yes.
accounts?
I'm not
If-
there for
if-
like people I don't know doing things I don't care about.
Right.
Yeah, we're not hip.
Well, we're joining a big community.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna be on reels. We love reels, people. We love making reels.
We just
We're
need
gonna sell it
to.
well.
We just need to change. That's all.
Yeah,
We just
exactly.
need to.
Yeah, we're
figure
gonna
out how
learn to sell
adapt.
this.
We're gonna throw away our old ways, become new people.
Well, I think this was a good episode, boys.
Yeah, we nearly hit 2 hours this one.
That's impressive.
That's
We're
great. I
getting
mean,
better every time.
It's always a good episode with you two.
My
fucking brothers.
my fucking brothers.
You should get out of my house now.
Anyway, fuck all of you. I'm gonna go binge eat Chinese food. Have a great night, everyone. We love you. Thanks for coming out.
check us out on Twitch and all our social media platforms. You know who we are. We want to know who you are. Reach out to us. Send us some questions. Send us some stuff you want us to talk about.
All at FM Brothers Pod.
And we'll be streaming Civ later this week. Tune in to see me take over the snowflake.
That's not gonna happen. But tune in.
Cut us out.
Yeah,
Cut us
you
out.
two boys are dreaming.
Cut us
Later,
out.
everyone.
Cut us out.
Bye.